The board members from UNDP, UNFPA, UNOPS, UNICEF, UN Women and WPF kicked off their field visit in Arua. Here, the district chairperson, Sam Wadri, who addressed the officials on behalf of the resident district commissioner, acknowledged how important the aid from the United Nations agencies has been, especially in resettling the big number of refugees in the country.
You act as our ambassadors of the people of Arua. When you go back, you look for resources to support us, especially in the road sector.
Currently, Arua district is host to 254,858 refugees. This is close to a third of the total population of the district, which stands at 782,022 people. Wadri called on the officials to help in finding a lasting solution to the civil war in South Sudan as compared to providing relief aid.
The UN has all the powers to put sanctions, to bring to order these warring factions.
The UN officials also toured Arua Referral Hospital and later headed to Mvepi settlement camp, where they held several interactions with the teams on ground. Mvepi settlement alone currently hosts more than 150,000 refugees. At the camp, they have elected refugee leaders to link the refugee community to the aid agencies. Sarah Utua, one of the refugee leaders elected in May last year, says the idea of electing leaders from among the refugees has improved the running of the camps.
If issue of food, maybe like water, there are those various partners which are distributed to operate in those other sectors. And we as leaders, we are just bridging that gap by telling them, and they also go on ground to see, and they also do the support where necessary.
The visit by the UN agency's board members is the first of its kind in Uganda. While speaking to NTV, the country director for World Food Programme, El Kadir Dalum, said Uganda was chosen because of its exemplary and generous refugee model.
They would like to see how the UN agencies are aligning what they do with the priorities of the host government and how they work in partnership with the host government and how they work also in partnership with other NGOs and the civil societies.
At the end of the visit, the UN executive team that is here in Uganda will be able to come up with a report that will inform decision-making to fill the existing gaps and also provide better service to the ever-growing number of refugees here in Uganda. Walter Mwesije, NTV, Arua District.